The weed, by how fat these blunts is, you know I ain't gay.
Rich homie Quan, a prominent figure in the hip-hop scene, especially in Atlanta, tragically passed away at the age of 33. His untimely death sent shockwaves through the music industry, and fans have been left with lingering questions. The official cause of death was ruled as an accidental overdose, but what if there was more to the story? What if his death, as tragic as it was, might have been the result of something much darker? Just when everyone thought they understood the circumstances, a 911 call leaked online, revealing chilling details that have only deepened the mystery surrounding his passing. In the early hours of September 5, 2024, Quan's girlfriend made a desperate call to 911, hoping to save him from a life-threatening situation. She sounded terrified, knowing that something was seriously wrong. "I don't see him breathing. I don't feel a heartbeat," she told the operator, clearly panicked. Her voice was shaky, and the sense of urgency was palpable as she desperately tried to help him, even though she could feel that his life was slipping away. She described the scene in agonizing detail: foam around his mouth, his body unresponsive, and the sinking feeling that it was already too late. She had left him on the couch the night before and even covered him with a blanket, thinking he was simply asleep. When she checked on him later, she found that he hadn't woken up. He was unresponsive, and the awful realization hit her. Her boyfriend, her partner, was gone. The operator stayed on the line with her, trying to guide her through the emergency, urging her to lay him flat on his back and remove anything from under his head. The frantic call was a last-ditch effort to save him, but despite her best attempts, Quan's life could not be saved. Later, the investigation into his death revealed that rich homie Quan's cause of death was an accidental overdose. The toxicology report showed that his body contained multiple substances, including fentanyl and codeine. These findings suggested that the drugs may have been laced, leading to an overdose. While Quan had been open about his struggles with addiction in the past and had spoken publicly about his use of Molly and lean, this revelation painted a grim picture of just how far his addiction had taken him. The rapper had even admitted in interviews that he had been using Molly every day for 2 years straight. He had passed out during a show in Atlanta before, suffered from seizures, and had openly acknowledged the damage these substances were causing him. Despite his past admissions, many fans were still shocked by the news of his death. His music had been a staple for many, especially in the Atlanta rap scene, where he had built a significant following. But as the details surrounding his passing continued to emerge, more questions began to surface. How did he end up with fentanyl-laced pills, especially when he had been so open about his struggles with drugs? The answer to this question may lie in a much darker part of his life that few people knew about. There are rumors circulating that the pills that led to Quan's death may have come from someone with connections to Hollywood's underbelly. According to these rumors, Quan had unknowingly gotten his hands on pills laced with fentanyl, a deadly substance that has claimed countless lives in recent years. And while it may seem far-fetched, some have even suggested that the notorious music mogul, Sean "Diddy" Combs, may have played a role in the rapper's demise. This theory has gained traction, with many speculating that Diddy may have been involved in supplying the fentanyl-laced pills, either directly or through a network of shady individuals. But why would Diddy, one of the most influential figures in the music industry, have any reason to get involved in something as sinister as this? It seems improbable, right? However, when you look closer at the details of both Quan's and Diddy's histories, things start to make a little more sense. Diddy, who is no stranger to controversy, has a history of violent behavior and criminal actions. From arson to threats of violence, Diddy's past is murky at best. Some have even linked him to Quan's death, suggesting that he might have had a personal vendetta against the rapper. This theory stems from Quan's involvement in a beef with Young Thug, a rival rapper, and some disrespectful comments he made about Diddy during an Instagram live session. Diddy has a history of going to great lengths to silence those who cross him. A particularly troubling incident involves Diddy allegedly orchestrating the destruction of a car belonging to a rival. According to rumors, Diddy had been involved in arson to send a message to someone who had wronged him. Could it be possible that Diddy, known for holding grudges, could have been involved in a conspiracy that led to Quan's death? It's a disturbing thought, but one that many people are starting to entertain. Further complicating the story is Diddy's violent history. He has long been rumored to be involved in a web of criminal activities, and the latest accusations against him paint an even darker picture. Diddy has been arrested on charges of sex trafficking and racketeering, and his legal troubles have only intensified in recent months. Despite his attempts to influence witnesses and sway public opinion, the evidence against him continues to mount. Even from behind bars, Diddy is allegedly using his connections to intimidate those who have spoken out against him. Could it be that Diddy's actions were part of a larger plan, one that involved getting Quan hooked on dangerous drugs as a form of control? As the investigation into Diddy's actions continues, more disturbing details have come to light. Diddy's past actions, including his alleged involvement in shady dealings and his violent behavior, suggest that he may have been more deeply involved in the world of crime than anyone realized. Some have even gone so far as to say that Diddy's mansion, which was raided by federal authorities, contained evidence of criminal activities on a scale that was reminiscent of the notorious Epstein case. The amount of drugs, weapons, and other incriminating materials found at his property has led some to believe that Diddy may have created his own kingdom, one where he made the rules and punished those who defied him. While these allegations are shocking, they are not entirely new. For years, Diddy has been able to operate under the radar, using his wealth and influence to maintain a certain level of power. But now, with the authorities closing in and more people coming forward with damning evidence, it seems that Diddy's empire is beginning to crumble. His connections to the music industry, to powerful individuals, and to a network of shady figures may have allowed him to get away with illegal activities for years. But as the walls close in, the question remains, will he be held accountable for his actions? Despite the mounting evidence against Diddy, there are still many who continue to support him. Some believe that the allegations against him are exaggerated or that they are part of a larger conspiracy to bring him down. Others claim that Diddy's enemies are simply using him as a scapegoat for their own personal gain. Whatever the truth may be, it's clear that Diddy's future is uncertain. With his legal battles intensifying and his reputation on the line, the question remains, how much longer can he hold on? In the wake of Diddy's arrest, more names are expected to be drawn into the scandal. As the legal proceedings unfold, it's likely that other high-profile figures in the entertainment industry will be implicated. Diddy's associates, once loyal to him, may soon find themselves facing their own legal troubles as more details about his criminal activities come to light. Some have speculated that Diddy's own sons may be involved, as their connection to the mogul has raised questions about their role in his alleged crimes. The next few months are crucial in the fight for justice in this case. As Diddy faces trial for sex trafficking and racketeering, the public will be watching closely. With so many people already speaking out against him, it's clear that Diddy's time at the top of the entertainment world may be coming to an end. But whether or not he will face justice remains to be seen. The legal battle ahead will be long and difficult, and the truth may not come out until the very end. In the meantime, the public continues to grapple with the mystery surrounding rich homie Quan's death. Was it just an accidental overdose, or was there something more sinister at play? The connection between Diddy, Quan, and the drug trade is still unclear, but one thing is certain, this story is far from over. The entertainment industry, once a place of glitz and glamour, is now facing a reckoning. As more names are dragged into the scandal, it's only a matter of time before the full extent of the corruption and criminal activity is revealed. What do you think? Is Diddy truly guilty of these crimes, or is he the victim of a smear campaign? Will more high-profile celebrities be implicated in this growing scandal? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on this explosive story.